If you're in love, want to be in love, or recently fell out of love, well, there is always hope for a second chance. Relationship coaches Ken and Karen are here to help you navigate modern day relationships, which we know can be really complex, especially with all the apps and online dating and everything. So they're here with me this morning. Thank you all so much for waking up early and joining us. This is so appropriate for the week after Valentine's Day. Okay, so my first question is, if you're a married couple, and you guys are married, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what have you learned in your marriage that you want to help other people with?
Wow. I think the thing that I've learned the most is, I've learned quite a few things, but one of the things that I've learned the most is, if the other person feels it, it's valid.
It's legitimate.
Even if I don't agree with it, it's valid to them. And so I should address that. So a lot of times we've been in arguments or things like that. She would say, I feel this particular way. Now, I might think it's ludicrous at the time, but I learned from her that because she feels it, I should address it. Doesn't mean that I agree with it, but we should communicate about it.
Okay, as a newlywed myself, I'm just like absorbing everything you're saying right now. Okay, so you take questions every night on your Facebook page. What's the top question or maybe top concern that people have that you see?
What would you say?
I think the biggest question we get, honestly, is why men cheat.
Really?
I think that is the biggest question that I get. And I have to always let him answer that because he's a man.
Well, just put the blame on the men. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? I mean, we get, I think...
We get an array of questions, but that's what I get the most, my personal self.
So what do you even say to that?
I always say this. I say that every circumstance is different, because you can't put all human beings in one box. And the truth of the matter is, we do different things for different reasons. So we have to probe deeper to find out what happened before, what was their prior experience, what's going on now. Because if a lot of times I'm around people who get advice from people, and they say, well, girl, I wouldn't do this, or I wouldn't do that. And the truth of the matter is everybody's relationship is different. What we have done is we've tried to model our relationship off of someone else's relationship, and those circumstances might be different than ours.
Okay, y'all have a wealth of knowledge, and I'm sure a lot of people are listening right now and thinking, I need to meet these guys. Well, guess what? You can, because they're having an event at NCA&T on Tuesday. What can people expect at this event?
It's great. Well, we created this game. It's called the Moment of Truth relationship game. Wrong way. And what it does is it helps us ask deeper questions. See, in a fun way. Because what happens to people is we're attracted to each other, and then our hormones take over, the hormone of oxytocin. It's called the bonding chemical. It helps us to look past all of the flaws of individuals. And so then you don't ask the questions that you should ask. And so what we did was we created this game, the first game, the Moment of Truth game, so that you could play it and ask questions, serious questions, in a very fun way. And it took off. People loved it.
That looks so fun. So real quickly, just kind of tell me like an example of a question that would be in there. Maybe, here, can I just pull one out?
She's got the questions already ready for you.
No, I don't.
I thought I gave them to you. Here you go.
You got one.
Pick one, because it's like...
Pick one.
We'll make this quick, because I know we need to wrap, but I want to just see. Okay. What is a first date deal breaker? A, pay more attention to the phone than you, talking about themselves too much, making references to an ex too much, and not good hygiene.
What's a deal breaker for you?
Yeah, what would be yours?
Ooh, probably talking about themselves too much.
Yes, that's good.
I think that's one thing that when I was dating, that was one thing that I really paid attention to, because I want the relationship to be a combined thing.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and thankfully my husband passed the test. But this is a great test. I love this. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and of course we'll have all the information on our website about this. That's WFMYnews2.com. There it is again, your information for you. Tuesday, February 18th at 6 p.m. at Deese Hall inside the Student Center. It's free and open to everyone. Of course, you can always go to our website, and you can check out their website too for more information.